Hey up, hello, and a very warm welcome back to Blacksmith Simulator. Hope you're having a great day, a great week, a great month. Thanks so much for joining me. We had a shield. There's the shield. We got a shield from the Eliru who went on the treasure hunt for her father. We, instead of looking at the shield, we went to find the frog, and we couldn't find the frog. But there we go. We are carrying on in this game. We've got a tiger with a banana. Let's go. Let's talk to the Romulan's disciple. Is my weapon ready, chosen one? Could you explain your order again, please? Right, we left this because it's going to be a hard one. Legendary, Kingsglaive, Udira, an air potion. Udira, Kingsglaive. Okay, so Udira. Have we got enough? Yeah, we do actually. Yeah. Stick that there for now. Well, that'll remind me. There we go. Udira and a Kingsglaive with the air potion. It was the air potion, wasn't it? Of course, I'm already forgetting. That's okay. We can just do this again. Udira, air potion. Okay, tart. Cheers, love. Udira, let's go into here. Air potion and throw that in. And the Kingsglaive. So the Kingsglaive is one of the biggest weapons we've made. Seems like these weapons are getting bigger and bigger as we go. Let's go. We've got the air potion ready for the quenching. And Kingsglaive, let's go. Let's make it. Cool, so we're gonna make it bulky, I guess. These are getting bulky and bulky. We'll give it a spike on the end, actually. That'd be sick. So Kingsglaive needs to go over 124 in the old centimetre drawings. There we go. And the guard we need will be something like... Should we try that one? Ooh, that feels regal, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. Now, this blade is huge. It is 51 to 80, so it's like... It's right... yeah. Do I feel like making a plain blade? No, we'll do a wavy one. We'll do a wavy one or something. Try the wavy and then we'll add a curve to it. How about that? That's good. A wavy. Wait, missed up there. How are you all doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. It is Saturday here. That's a giant killer. Kingsglaive, there we go. Come on then, let's hit as few of these as we can, eh? Few of these as we can. This is gonna take forever. No, hate that. Hey, oh, I don't mind that actually. Cool. With a bend in it. Yeah, let's go. Move that down to there. Oh yes, nice and full. There we go. I mean, it's not gonna be the best weapon in the world, but you know what? I'm okay with it. Let's give it a hollow guard as well. Nice. Cool. Here we go. We'll get this being made. How are you all doing? We are approaching the end game. We need to. I did check the end game. Well, I didn't see anyone play past the sort of credits. I assume you can play past the credits, but I think I've decided we're going to try and do the arena before we get to the end of this chapter, because this is the end of the story basically. So we won't need 4. Why am I doing 4? Let's stop messing about, Grim. Throw it back up the table. Lovely, and let's put our new shape into there. Nice. Do we need some? No, we're good. We've got some coal. Well, that's cool. Nice Udira ore. So Udira ore, for those of you, melts at 1,830 degrees. So we are going to... That's degree C, by the way. That's hot, isn't it? That's hot. Yeah. Yeah, really hot. I suppose these furnaces, like, they just keep the heat in, don't they? That's the whole point of them, I guess. Yeah, nice one, Grim. How much does that got in? Not much coal. Absolutely wasting time here when my Udira is probably melted, but there we go. And let's go again. Yeah, there we go. We didn't do bad. Sick. Are we ready for some fireworks? I came in like a firework. Is that it? Oh, because it switched. Okay, more fireworks. Ah, switched again. It's getting too excited. I think it's knocking on my my thing. Okay, cool. Is that empty? I assume that's empty. There we go. Sick. Yeah, there is an ingot generator actually, so you can put in your wasted materials into an ingot mold. Actually, in the full game. Now I'm questioning whether it was Udira. I don't know why I'm questioning it though. I shouldn't question it. Make the blade Grim. Just make the blade Grim. Cool. We are sitting at 400,000, which is good. I am debating the 2 soldiers that we've got. While I've got their attack up a little bit, the 2 sort of newer soldiers, the offspring of Gretchen and Jeremy. I'm wondering if instead of kitting them out with weapons and stuff like that, we kit them out with sort of tank build. I thought that could be quite cool. So I mean, they have got an attack, but because I can't see us using him apart from maybe the final round, just because there's such a high chance to get lost, you know. But in that final round, like, it'd be quite good to have a tank, someone to sort of dodge the moves and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I think that could be quite cool. And then like Daz can go around sort of stabby, doing all that work. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll see where we go with that. So I've got the 3s to do and the 5s to do. We are going to try and do it though. Oh, that looks really awful on the end of there. Probably should have gone the other way. Come off a down bit, but you know what? We'll figure it out. Who cares? It does look like Satan's tongue right now, doesn't it? Satan! Let's go. Yeah, how are you all doing? Remind me of House of a Thousand Corpses. I do love House of a Thousand Corpses, man. I love Rob Zombie in general. One of the best gigs I ever went to was a Rob Zombie gig. It was his first time back in the UK after X amount of years, which generally is like a good vibe, man. And this was at an academy, so small venue, really small venue, like 2,000 if that. Rammed, absolutely sold out. And it was Rob Zombie, it was Piggy D on bass, who I'm a big fan of. He used to play with Wednesday 13 a hell of a lot. Very good bassist. And then after that it was John 5 on guitar. John 5 rocks, now playing with Motley Crue. Taking over Mick Mars Road. But yeah, he used to play with Marilyn Manson as well. John 5 is sick. John 5 is so good even in his solo projects and stuff like that. And then the drummer was Joey Jordison, who passed away recently of Murder Dolls and Slipknot fame. Yeah. As well as several others, like I think he was in Amen and stuff like that. Typo Negative, maybe? No, he didn't do Typo Negative. I can't remember. He did loads of stuff. Dope? I'm sure he was in Dope at one point. But yeah, Murder Dolls and Slipknot were what I'll remember him for. So yeah. And it was just, what an epic gig, man. What an epic gig. I remember they couldn't get the full setting because they had like the video screen walls, and Rob was on stage and was like, we couldn't get the full setting, so we decided to play an extra song for you. I hope you don't mind. And we was like, no, man, let's go. Let's have that extra song. It was honestly epic. Like, yeah, really good gig. Yeah, I've been to some good gigs, man. Good gigs. Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it, when you reminisce on stuff. That was 2010. Like I was saying to my partner the other day, 2010 was the year for gigs for me. It was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. First time I saw Ozzy at Ozfest. First time I saw Aerosmith, AC/DC, saw Rage Against the Machine. Oh man, so many. Alice Cooper on Halloween. Rob Zombie with this awesome return tour. Rammstein, I'm sure I saw. Maiden, I'm sure I saw. It was a sick year, man. It was an absolutely sick year. Like, if you look at the download lineups and the Sonosphere lineups, them years, and then add in Ozfest, so Korn, Murder Dolls. I saw Murder Dolls in 2010. Last time I ever saw Murder Dolls, because obviously Joey passed after that. That was the last show was it the last show they did in the UK, or did they do a solo tour afterwards? They might have done a solo tour afterwards. I'd have to check that out. But yeah, man, Richard Cheese, I think. Was Richard Cheese there? Or was that Richard Cheese, I think, was there. That was cool. Skunk Nancy. Yeah, man, I mean, it was a sick year. Sick year. Sure, I saw Motley Crue, probably. I feel like I saw him a lot around that time. I like Motley Crue. Let's go. Yeah, good years. Good years. I was saying to her last, like, I'll never be able to beat that. I said, like this year, I've seen some wicked bands. Like, I'm really happy. I've seen some wicked bands and done some wicked stuff, you know. And you know that's what I love, you know. And that's why. I'm sorry if I talk about it too much, my friends. But this is what I love. Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm passionate about. So, you know, got downloaded in a couple of weeks. Let's go. Very excited for that, as always. We'll have a party. If any of you are heading to download, do let me know. It'd be lovely to say hello to you. I know there's some from the Gimme Hull Yeah who are going to do a little meet up at download and say hello to a few people, which would be nice. Crazy Ginger. Crazy Ginger J. Colden. Let's go. There we go. Sick. Awesome. And, oh, we haven't even done these parts yet. Let's get these out. That wasn't as hard to hammer as I thought it was. I don't know why. I thought Yadira was harder. It seemed like the last one took forever. Oh well, that's okay. We're nearly done. Cool. So yeah, tell me about your week, man. How's your week going? You still enjoying this game? Are you excited for us to fight the Gorlock? Oh man, that keeps flipping. Okay, my mouse has got real sensitive. Are we all excited to fight the Gorlock? I assume that's what's coming. Are we gonna go with Lady Tistabow? Are we gonna go with the magic? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go. It has been an awesome run though. And man, you guys have like kept with me all this way. That's sick. That is absolutely sick. I cannot believe you're still here. You all rock. Just watching Grim bash out this metal parts every day. Let's go. Hey, lovely stuff. Sweet. Let's take that, put that in there. Sick. Yadira ore, lovely. Stick that in there. That's the guard, and then the pommel. We'll go on the end here. Oh, another dark weapon. I like it. I like it. The Gorlock will never see this coming. Hill decoration. Let's go. Do we make it as dark can be? Or do we give it? Or do we go the opposite? Do we go white? Oh yeah, let's try white. Cool. Let's assemble. Cool. Here we go. Smash that in. 96. Sweet. I haven't actually watched any of the ending. I've seen the point where I think we get to the ending, so I just need to make sure we don't pass that point really. If we haven't finished the arena. That's what I need to do. I can't, you know, because I can't go. I might not be able to go back and stuff like that. So I don't want to mess about and ruin the sort of adventure of finishing that arena. You know, I honestly didn't think I'd enjoy the arena. When I was sort of when it first came up, I was like, oh, this is going to be a load of min-maxing and stuff like that. Because I think we sort of went and got our sticky pointy stick weapon that's like epic. I think that helped a lot. I think I was like, okay, cool. Now we can actually just do this. We can actually just rock this. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah. Oh, look at the end of the blade bend, man. Anyway, I was talking about Rob Zombie films, wasn't I? Love the Rob Zombie films. Well, I love Devil's Rejects and House of a Thousand Corpses. Like absolute classics, man. House of a Thousand Corpses, I had on a dodgy VHS, so it was front market, and it was, you know, it was recorded off someone else's DVD or whatever. Was it a DVD or was it a VHS? No, it was a DVD, and but it was, the quality was like, do you know? So we used to go to market. You young ones won't remember this. We used to go to market and used to buy dodgy DVDs, and it used to be like camera footage from the cinema and stuff like that. And it was pretty rubbish. I mean, most of the time, it was like grainy and it was hard to watch. House of a Thousand Corpses, I had that as one of them. And while it was grainy and hard to watch, it actually kind of increased the film. I mean, if there's any film you want to be grainy and hard to watch, it's House of a Thousand Corpses. Here, please take it. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad you like it. Thank you for your service. And cause I must go now. See ya. Ta-ra, love. Let's go to sleep and let's see who comes in tomorrow. Let's go. These are all working on stuff. Yeah, like these two here, like they don't have a lot of parry yet, so maybe I just stick them on like full dodge, you know what I mean? Do you want to end the day? Yes, please. Yes, please. Let's go. And oh, hey up, man. How you doing? Darren, what's up? You was limping. What's going on, dude? Can I help? I won, Blacksmith. I won. Congratulations. I won the tournament. I am free. Finally. I'm a free man now. I'm free. Congratulations, Darren. I'm so happy for you. Me too, my friend. Me too. I'm the happiest man today. How was your fight? Well, it was very difficult for me to confront a light cavalry opponent. He literally made fun of me to entertain the vile punk crowd. He rode his horse on me many times, causing me to roll on the ground like a mad rabbit. When he came at me for the fourth time, I felt like it was the last attack. It was a very strange feeling, but I felt it anyway. This time, instead of running away, I stayed where I was. Bent my knees, held my tears tightly and waited for him. Interesting.
He was driving his horse directly at me, whipping it with all of his might. And as the distance between us became shorter and shorter, my heart began to beat faster and faster. When there was only a human distance between me and the horse, I thrust my spear into the horse's head so hard that the poor animal screamed in pain. That's awful, Darren. At that moment, my spear broke. The horse took off and dropped its rider to the ground like a sack of rubbish. I ran directly to the man, picked up his shield that had fallen to the ground and put it on the man's head repeatedly. Whoa! I remember very little of what happened after that moment. I don't remember how many times I hit him. But when I came back to my senses, what I was looking at looked more like no, never mind. Just never mind, okay? It's over now. It must have been love. I'm glad you survived, Darren. Can we have the shield? I'm alive because of your help. Your help, I will never, ever forget until I die. Thank you so much. Of course, I did not come to express my gratitude to you only with words, you know. So I'd like to share with you some of the money given to me for leaving the tournament in the first place. You should better keep the money and create a new life for yourself. Don't worry about that. I already got enough money for myself and I saved some for you. The man hands a purse full of money. There are 50,000 coins in this purse. Take the money. Thank you for everything, Blacksmith. I hope I was able to repay some of my debt to you in this way. And of course, I haven't forgotten the payoff from the gamble you placed on my head, you know. Really? Another payment? Of course, my friend, of course. Gambling may be good sometimes, but don't get addicted to it, okay? Because you can't always find a well-fighter worker like me. Here, this is your earning. Another 25k, lovely. All right, cheers. Time for me to travel, Blacksmith. No offense, but I don't want to see this goddamn city again for the rest of my life. Are you leaving? Yeah, I'll go to Niawa. I heard there was good wines and beautiful women there. Let's see if the rumors are true. Baby, I can think of a new build. I can build a new life for myself. There with the money I earned. Maybe create a business. I don't know. I just want to get the hell out of here. Thank you so much, Grim. Thank you for your help. Thank you for everything. You're welcome, dude. Oh, we meet again under better conditions. Take care of yourself. Sarah. See you later, man. See you later, dude. Cheers, Darren. Nice, Darren. Hobbling off into the distance. Let's go. Let's go to bed. Sick. Do you want to end the day? Yes. Yes, I do want to end the day. Yeah. What, that green meter is getting closer and closer to the end, my friends. Okay. Okay, is this another disciple? Yes, okay, cool. Greetings, chosen one. I've come to take weapons from you in the name of Lady Sisterbar. A giant killer. This is going to be the last one, by the way, because this is like the biggest weapon we can make. Giant killer, Seraph, and lightning potion. Okay. Seraph and lightning potion. Let's go. Lightning potion, first of all. Put that in. Oh, man. Final blade, I think this is. This is going to be sick. Oh, maybe we get a heavy weapon. Let's hope they give us a heavy weapon to make, because I really don't feel like the game's encouraging enough heavy weapon. Seraph. Let's go. Where's Seraph? This one. Yellow. Okay, cool. We can do that. Wait. Whoa. Missed. Oh, hey. Let's go. Grim did it. Yay. Seraph. Oh, probably the last one we're going to be making out with Seraph, I'm sure. Let's go. Seraph. Oh, lovely. There we go. We've got 4 in there. Ready to rock. How are you looking? Yeah, we've got loads. That's lovely. Lovely. Look at them all lined up. Seraph, Giant Killer, Lightning Potion. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. And let's go. Giant Killer. Where are we? Weapon design. So we want to go with a pommel. So the Giant Killer. So it needs to be something big and bulky again. Unless we do something like that. No, we'll do something like that. That might look quite good on it actually. Because these. Oh yeah. Okay, that'll work. Right, Giant Killer. Let's keep on hitting up the. Pump up the old handle there. The guard is going to be something. What's worthy of a Giant Killer? Yeah, we could do that. Sick. Right, here we go. The most epic blade we've ever made. Let's go. Let's go. Like, no, let's start it off with something different. Let's start it off with no, wrong one. Let's start it off with that. Nice, like that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go bush da. I'm gonna go. We're going to take off one, and then we're going to go with the single bush star. You know. If you know, you know. There we go. Nice, okay. This is looking great. This is looking like a giant killer. This is looking like a sick weapon already. We're not going too crazy with it. Right, we don't need to do anything crazy here, do we? We don't need to do anything crazy here. No, no, it doesn't look good. No. We need something though. I don't just want to do a straight end.
Maybe we go like that. And then go into normal blade. It's a giant killer. That is a giant killer. Oh, that works, doesn't it? With the 3 different levels of it. This is a sick blade, man. Blade point. Oh. Never use that. It seems so weird, doesn't it? Sticky pointy stick. Yeah, I think we go with that. I mean, it's either that or that. I think we go with that. Sick. Let's go. There's our giant killer. The moon killer. I like it. It's cool. Maybe give this a nice white handle or something like that. Okay, cool. We'll accept that. 90 centimeters. Oh. All right, Ramis. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while, my friend. Let's go. Let's get this temperature rocking again. So Sereth is 1,830, so it's hot. It is hot, but that's okay. We've got the tools to make the heat. We've got 4 Sereth ore in here. Let's go. Let's stick it in. There we go. Get it melted. Right, it needs to be up to 1,830. So we'll get that done. Nice. We'll get some coal in here. Ready to rock. There we go. Yes, it did need a little top up. Look at that. Perfect timing. Get the mould in here. Oh, man. No messing about. Grim has this blacksmith thing down now. Look, I don't even worry about watching it to liquefy now. I'm just like, yo, bosh, bosh, bosh. Let's go. There we go, liquid. And pour that in. Oh, that guard took a lot, actually. There we go. We've got enough for it. Yeah, let's go. And fireworks. Let's go. Nice, man. This is going to be epic. This is going to be epic. Sick. Let's throw that in there. Yeah, it is empty. That's sick. And let's get the blade out and start smashing it. This is going to be a hard one. Okay, cool. So let's talk about Rob Zombie. Because I was doing it. So yeah, so this House of a Thousand Corpses was like a really grainy DVD, basically, and recorded from cinema, and it just added to the experience. I actually kept it just because even though I own copies of House of a Thousand Corpses now, I was like, yeah, I want to keep this for memories. Yeah, and then The Devil's Reject, the sequel, we went to cinema to go see it, me and my mate, and it was, yeah, I mean, it felt edgy seat stuff, really. It really did, especially in the cinema. Back then, when I was a young man, and that's actually got one of my funeral songs in. I always wanted to have Free Bed by Leonard Skinner on my funeral, when they're taking the coffin away. That's partly because of Devil's Rejects, because I love the ending of that film where they're all driving off into the... It looks like they've got away and then they don't. They end up just driving off into a... I don't want to ruin off the story for you. But it's a sick guitar solo, isn't it? Freebird. It's very cool. I feel like they use that in the Sons of Anarchy solo finale as well. Yeah. I must be travelling on... Leonard Skinner were a band I've never seen, actually. And then the third part to the House of a Thousand Corpses wasn't very good. It was alright. It just wasn't that good. He left it too late to make it, and Sid Haig was like really sick, and like, I think did he pass away before the film came out? Who played Captain Spaulding? Not that he was a huge part in the first film. Or the second... I mean, he kind of was in the second film. But it was a big part of the... he wasn't a massive part of the first film. But he was iconic, you know, the Captain Spaulding character was absolutely iconic. And it's partly because of his performance of it as well. It wasn't just the makeup and design. Like, his performance of it is sick. Very cool. Yeah. Cool. Rainn Wilson's in that first film as well, isn't it? Like, it's real funny to see him in it, because obviously he's sort of more known for his comedy in The Office now and stuff like that, and you see him in comedy stuff a lot. And there he is, as in this horror film from 20 years ago. Jesus. Oh, no. Life's been good. I'm a happy bunny. Let's go. Let's smash this out. There we go, 99, lovely. Perfect. Feels big, feels big. And let's get this one done. Nice. Yeah, and then I've seen Zombie a few times. I've seen him really poorly as well, actually. He was rubbish at Download one year. What year was that?
I want to say about 12, 13, something like that. He was absolutely awful. He was watching his brother on the side of stage earlier on in the day, Powerman 5000. And I quite like Powerman 5000. And I noticed Rob was there. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Both at the festival together. Why not check out Hang Out With Your Brother? And the set and everything he had, because he was supporting the main act, I think. Or was he third on? Something like that on the main stage. It just wasn't a very good year. I think that full show's on YouTube as well. And it was one of the worst times I've seen Zombie. I've seen him since better. I've seen him before better. But for whatever reason, on that one, just didn't work, man. Just didn't work. So, yeah. Oh, this is a sick blade, man. A bit, I mean, this episode is about the horse's head, isn't it? First of all, we've just heard about the horse killer, and now we've got the giant killer. Let's go. Will this be the blade that can put an end to Gorlock? I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll have to see. Seraph, let's go. Quite looking forward to watching how this plays out. I'm anxious about the arena. I'm really anxious about the arena. I feel like we're going to have to save that last part and just do it a few times to make sure we pass it. I do want to pass it for you all. I want you to see what happens. I mean, we'll probably just get money. It'll probably just be nothing. It'll probably just be annoying. I want to see, especially in them last matches, because not everyone has to survive the last matches, so it'll be interesting, because you guys are all involved. You guys are all part of the naming conventions. And those that have been commenting most recently in the videos were all named after people. Sorry if you didn't get your name on. Sorry if it's been a while. This series, man, it's gone through a lot, hasn't it? We've had sort of the upgrade to the graphics card halfway through this series. Continue to drive out episodes. It's very cool, man. Very cool. I mean, if it's 60 episodes, that's funny, isn't it? So 60 episodes, because I release one every other day, 60 episodes is 4 months. 4 months, this game. Wow. I do see people like... so Dre was the one I was watching for the sort of... to figure out when I need to be cautious about... that's all, really. To figure out when I need to be cautious about the last chapter setting in. I didn't want to do this and then the last chapter set in and then we're knackered and we can't finish off the arena or something like that. But, so I found out who the last sort of customer is, basically. That's about it. You know what I mean? Here we go. Tappity tap. Don't look back. Let's go. Put that on there. Nice. Stick this guard on. Lovely. And the old pommel. Great stuff. And let's have a gander at the weapon length. It is 128. Sick. 128. Can use that. That's fine. Hey, just throwing it on there like I don't give it. 128. Okay, cool. So yeah. Cool this sword. Do the arena fights. Yeah, should be good. Might have to dedicate an episode to the arena fights for those that don't like it as much. I don't know. Maybe we'll do one at the end of this episode just to celebrate it. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? We need to quench. Sick. There we go. Let's try and do our best. Lovely, that's not our best, but what, no, 95 will do. It'll do. Sweet. Let's smash this all together. Hilt decoration, we want something... Yellow and green? No, doesn't like... Everything reminds me of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at the minute in this game, and I don't know why. Oh, that is sick. That is sexy. Yes, I like them colours together. I love that colour, man. That's the colour I want my bedroom. I said to our lass, I was like, she wants like a darker red bedroom, and I've had that in the past, and that's cool. I was like, honestly, I find like teal real relaxing. And she's like, oh, teal and gold. I was like, no, teal and silver, man. Teal and silver. Teal with silver trim. I wonder if I can get that. Sometimes you've got to negotiate. You've got to give something up. So maybe I give her the front room, and I get the bedroom. But that'd be pretty sick. Yeah. And I'm obviously Grim's got the bathroom because I want a coffin-shaped bathtub and a tombstone toilet. I mean, I am half joking.
but she'd kill me if I did that. Yeah, there we go. No, that's real corny. I was like, yeah, I know. Like, that's worse than having a waterfall in your bathroom. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Then we can put some red food dye in the bath, and I can pretend to be Elizabeth Bathory, the Dutch, Hungarian princess, who bathed in the blood of virgins because she believed it'd make her live forever. Kind of, I believe she's what Bram Stoker based vampires on. Is that true? It's sort of them sort of stories, isn't it? The medieval stories that Bram Stoker did. Vlad the Impaler. Let's go. Elizabeth in the castle, oh, was a soul. Forever young Elizabeth. Let's go. And let's exit there. Nice. Bathory in the castle, oh, was my soul. Look at that, man. I can't even rewind it. I can't even rewind it enough. Oh, come on, can I actually rewind it enough? No. Wow, incredible. That's as far back as we can go. Doesn't even fit on the stream. Let's go. Nice. There we go. There's your weapon. Is my weapon ready? Here it is. Please take it. Thank you, Chosen One. You got it. Thank you for your service to the cause. I must go now. See ya. Ta-ra, love. Ta-ra. Right, let's head to the arena. Do a battle. And then we'll end it for this episode. Sick. We'll pick up a flower. Good day to you. Have a wonderful day. There's a coin. What a beautiful day it is. What a beautiful day it is. Episode 68. The next episode is a magic number. Latvia Royal Arena. Here we go. Diana, let's go. I want to watch. Join the fight. Okay. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Go out. Go out. What am I doing? Let's not risk this, Grim. Let's not risk this. Grim can't afford to just wait for days and days and days and days. Cool. I want to watch her join a fight. Let's go. So we've got 4 left on that one, and we've got 2 left on this one. Oh, okay, cool. Let's do 1 on this one. Oh, this is gonna be hard. All right, Daz, Justin, hey, Juice, High Colgrove. We'll do that first. Okay. So, how are you all looking? Parry's good, attack's good. Parry's better than dodge now, so we'll move that down that way. Sweet. And then we'll do... We've got this massive cut rate bonus, but this weapon doesn't use cut rate, that's funny. Parry's a lot better, so we'll get that there. And Parry's got better, so we'll just do that there. Sick. Let's go. Let's fight and see what happens. Oh, cross your fingers. Team Grim going up against Team Zero. There we go. Oriana, Varith, and Elvira. And Valgon, Vithra, and Vorven. Nice. Sick. Let's go. Let's start. Let's see if we can do this. Do we give up? No, we never give up. Never give up, never surrender. Going in with 50 health, going up against 200 health. I'm going to watch High Gold drop. He's killed someone already. This is great. This is a great start. This is epic. An epic win right here is what we need. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. There we go. They went in for the attack, but we got it in first. Let's go. Daz and Just finishing off. Now it's 3 versus 1. You stood no chance. We won that with style, with ease. Let's go. I do think these are going to have to be cut up, though. We can't do the final fight with M3. So it's going to be more tough. We can do it with someone, but we need to put some. We've got lower tiered dudes, right? We've got dudes that can't attack as hard, so we need to split the teams up between these 2 tournaments. Right? Was that the last one? Yeah, we're on the last one. Oh my word! Oh my word! Gold tournament. Let's go. Let's join. Let's join this. Cool. 5v5. Let's save the game. Let's just do one, shall we? Let's just do one. Close. Continue. Right, let's go. I want to watch Irina join a fight, and let's go. This is the biggest last fight we're gonna have. Okay, this is gonna be a bit crazy. All right, let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Team Grim going up against Team Zero. There they are with their blades. There they are with their blades. This is where we could lose someone quite easily.
This is where the episode could end and I reload. Let's go. Let's see how this ends. Right, 3 have gone that way. 2 have gone this way. Okay, I'm not too concerned right now about the split. That's all fine. It's these are fighting up top. There we go. Beautiful parry there. And there we go, an attack. Oh, no. Oh, no. Big attack there. Onto Fenrir. Dodge. Okay, cool. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Dukes has come over to help. That's good of Dukes, man. Oh, here we go. Bodies on the floor there. Bodies on the floor there. Lovely. This is the big sort of mess. Fenrir needs to get to the back. He's gone right to the front for the attacks. But actually, I mean, there's a lot of... Oh, I thought that was one of us then. Okay, the 3 of us standing tall together. Well played, dudes and dudettes. What's happened over here? No, there's only one person over here. This is not looking good. Daz! So, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. There's no way I can lose Daz, man. There's no way I can lose Daz. It's just not happening. Oh, hello, Caraboga. Excellent. We'll deal with you in the next one. Sweet, I'm going to make a coffee and let this just sit here for a bit. Hope you have a great day. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have we still got Daz? Just check. Yeah, we have. Yeah, thank goodness. Oh, until then, I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra.